Hello, it is Bao Bao. I took a little longer again, just like last time, but this time it wasn't because of VR issues. This time it was because OBS issues. So for some reason, at one point, the OBS like crashed the Twitch stream completely, and I just couldn't connect to YouTube at all for some reason. So I had to restart OBS after the Twitch crashed, so that it wouldn't crash again. So now I think it's going. And now I just need to connect my chat to TikTok, and then we will be fine, I think. Yeah. Bow. Bow. Oh, that sucks. I'm glad it's working right now. Yeah. Hello, Bow. I will read the chat from the beginning. So let me just check that my thingies are going. It looks like they are. Let me put my music slightly quieter on my end. There we go. I hope the music is not too quiet. Like, tell me if the music is weird. I'm using completely different stuff for the music today, because the music player has always been like, well, not always. Recently, I feel like Stream Elements has been enshittifying their things a lot, and the music player, like the media request player, just doesn't work. It will just, half of the time, it will just refuse to play the song, and you need to skip the song. So half of the songs will just not play. So what I've done now is I have downloaded my whole playlist from YouTube, and now I'm just playing it locally on my PC on VLC media player, and I hope that's better now. Now it should just play without any issues, so yeah. But anyway, let me look who was in the chat. Ababao. Oh yeah, and I also need to change my title because it's having the old title, but I'm gonna do that soon. Taz was there first. Taz is doing the Bauramids, the two with Bauramid and Bao Bao, and the 3 with Bauramid, Bao, and 4 with Bauramid, Bao. And then Pinguttaya is there. Hello, Pinguttaya. Bauramids. Yeah. And Taz says Perkele. And then I said because my like OBS crashed basically. And then I started again. And then Dale was there. Hello, Dale. Wow. Yeah, we played Counter-Strike yesterday. Yeah, bow. And the Counter-Strike didn't work. The Counter-Strike server crashed, which I haven't seen before. But it just crashed somehow. I don't know. We couldn't reconnect. It was really weird. Yeah. Hello, Mumu Cow. Bow. Yeah, and I was having the issues where the YouTube didn't connect at all for some reason. Hello, Zen. Yay, earwiggles. Yeah, bow. And hello, Echo. It's a cutie. I think you the cutie. Bow. Yeah. Hello, Tremisk. Bow. Yeah, hello again, Dale. Yeah, bow. And hello, Kitty D Cat. Bow. Yeah, let me change the title now. We are at 102. And what should we call this? What should I call it? Bow. I don't know. I can't think of a title. I always like forget to do the title, and then it just uses the last time title, which is like, yeah, apart from the title, apart from the number, the title is correct. Yeah. What should I call it? I don't know. I'll just call it like this. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. Bow. Yeah, right now the only thing that I'm using from Stream Elements is the event feed and the alerts that play if someone follows or something. I will probably at some point just figure out alternatives to those as well, and I'll just have like something else for those, because Stream Elements is just, they're just enshittifying their stuff. It's just getting worse and worse all the time, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, Counter-Strike broke. Yeah, it was really weird. Like, the server just like died and then no one could connect back, I assume. Wow. Hello, Steven Edits. Thank you for following on TikToks. Bow. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. I need to make like, I made like a, for the Quest Pro, I made like a custom code, well it is custom, but like facial interface from like foam. I just cut it with scissors, and then I just put like cloth, basically like an old shirt. I just cut up an old shirt and I put the cloth around the foams, and then it's like these two pieces that you kind of like put on here, and it's like a facial pad that blocks the light, but it's not the regular meta light blocker, which the meta light blocker is like made out of like rubber, silicone, something like that, which is like really sweat inducing, which is not fun. So it feels better on your face when it's like cloth and foam rather than rubber. So this was really good on the Quest, and it kind of fits the Galaxy, but it's like kind of weird, and it doesn't quite fit right, and it feels a little weird. So I probably need to make a new one for this. I've been thinking about like I could 3D model like a facial pad. Like if I get a 3D scan or a CAD file of the headset, I could make like a thingy. Wow, hello Susa. Wow. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, hello. Wow. Very crafty, says Pingot. Yeah. It was, I don't know, it wasn't that hard, honestly. I just kind of made one. Bow. Yeah, bow, just move cow. Jesus, I was doing the way you bow. I like you and want you to know we can do this the easy way or hard way. I see you choose the hard way. What do you mean of the hard way? Wow. Oh, you're quoting like something. I don't know what you're quoting. I have no clue. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, I could, if I get a CAD model or something, or 3D scan, my idea was to get like a Vive or Index facial pad and then just cut up the top part, because this has like the top cushion thingy. So cut up the top part and like model the parts that go like under here, and then have like Velcro on it, and then it would be pretty good. But I don't have a CAD image or a 3D scan of the headset, so, and I also don't have a 3D printer, so I don't know if I can do that or not. I could probably get it printed at my school, or I could get it like printed at my mom's workplace or something like that. But I still don't have the 3D scan, so I can't make the model. Bow. Yeah. Bow. Line from Dogs. I have no clue what that is. Bow. Oh, yeah. Certified cutie dude. Hello, Yoshi. Wow. Yeah. Like this, it's feeling like really weird. I probably just don't have it on correctly, but it's like, it's touching my nose from one side and it's like really distracting. It's weird. Like it's really hard to get it correctly on this headset because I didn't make it for this headset. So it's like kind of weird. Yeah. You deserve all the boobs and headdress. Wow. Is the music too quiet, by the way? I feel like it might be a little too quiet. Shanye has followed on TikTok. Thank you for following. Wow. Yeah, the music is perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's going at like around minus 35 dB on the OBS thingy. So it should be like, it's quieter than my voice, but it should still be like hearable. I usually had it around like minus 30, but now it's like around minus 35, so. Yeah. The music is super relaxing. Yeah, wow. Hello, Cisco. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, Cisco the bow. Bow. I worked out for a bit. Yeah, that's nice. Bow. It's been really good weather and I've been wanting to go to the skate park. But I haven't because like last week I fell on like, I was at like my local skate park, which is like really old, and the concrete is like really like rough. It's like really low grit sandpaper, basically, the concrete. And I fell and the concrete is so rough that it's just ripped my pant knee completely open. Like the pant ripped from like here, and then I got like an asphalt scuff basically like under my knee here, like on my shin, and I still have the like, it's not like fully healed yet. Like it obviously has the, I don't know what you call it, the thing that goes on it after the like what blood becomes when it like freezes, or like it's like that, you know. I don't know what's in English, but yeah, it's like that. So I don't want to like sweat onto it so that it doesn't get like bad, but it's like almost healed. I don't know, I might go to skate park today. And also, funny thing, every single time I've said on stream that I want to go to the skate park, it has started raining during the stream and rained the whole day after that. So now it will probably rain that I said that. We'll see. Bow. I've come to play my pool toy, Bow. That's great. Bow. Good morning, adorable Bow Bow. Yeah, good morning, Carlin. Bow. Gothic Kitty has followed on TikTok. Thank you for following Gothic Kitty. Bow. Yeah. Yeah. Like, before I started the stream, and I was outside, it's entirely like blue sky, no clouds anywhere inside. So it will be really, like, it will be really surprising if it actually rains. But it probably will, because I said on stream that I want to go to the skate park. Megalon sent 5 rows. Thank you for 5 rows, Megalon. Hello. Wow. It's me, Sleepy King. Yes, the balik kaibi. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. I was having like a weird issue with this headset where like, yesterday I got the issue. So if I were to look like right at the edge of the, like, if my finger works, at the edge of the lens, like here, and then I quickly look back at the center, it would like lag the eyes. Like the eyes would jump to either the top and then back to the center, or the bottom and then back to the center. It's not doing it right now, but it was doing it like yesterday. I think it was because I had like some apps disabled on it. Like I had the fit adjustment and I had like the Google Play services, and I had basically like everything disabled, like the apps in the headset. So maybe that made it bug out. I'm not sure. But I re-enabled them like yesterday evening, and then after that it didn't happen again, and I hope it doesn't. I don't know. It seems to be fine now. Wow. I still haven't gotten the headset to run 90 Hz though. It does run 90 Hz on virtual desktop. If I don't use max settings, it will run 90 Hz. But on Steam Link, I haven't gotten it to run 90 Hz yet, which is weird. I probably need like a different APK for Steam Link or something. Lithuanian Doomer, why you make that voice? Which voice? I'm not making any voice. I'm just normal voice, I think. Oh yeah, and I reorganized the headset pile. That's like, well, you can't see it on the vertical screen, but on the horizontal screen, there's the headset pile on the little bow over there, and I organized them differently now. Now it's wearing the Galaxy, and then everything else is on top of it. Bro asking questions like the USA is the only country. Do you mean Lithuanian Doomer's question? The absolute menace. Hello, Papa. Hello. I meow for the first person who messages. Hello, battery. Bow. You look cute. Do I just bow. Bow. I've been wanting to make a new outfit for the bow, and I started making it, and I did finish the like initial like models of the outfit, but I need to make textures for it, so I need to like subdivide them to like really high poly, and I need to like make cloths like fold patterns for them, and bake normal maps from that, and make like textures and think of some kind of design or something. Yeah. Bow. Yeah, bow. Hello, Shadow Cat. Bow. And hello, Mr. Tornado. Thank you for following. Bow. Yeah, bow. Yeah, I'm using elbow trackers. I usually, when I just play VR chat without like streaming, I will only use feet and waist. But when I stream, I want to use elbows. I do also have 2 extras that I could use for knees, which I sometimes use, but I don't know, I didn't bother putting them on. The cutest Fennec Fox. Bow. Furry74362. Hello, thank you for following on the TikTok. Wow. Yeah, wow. And I still need to fix the right lens on the headset. I did order the Dremel bits, so I could fix it probably. I still have to look into like what kind of car wax I should use for it. Because you need to like put car wax at the last to a lens so that it like kind of protects it. Pow. Gotta go. See you, battery. Pow. Megalons and 4 rows. Oh, excuse me. Pow. I was allergic to the roses, I think. No, I wasn't. Pow. Bless you. Thank you. Pow. But yeah, thank you for the roses, Megalon. Pow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Suja redeemed hydration. Okay, Bao Bao will hydrate. Oh, Bao Bao. Wow, now I can actually trust my play area boundaries. Imagine. Wow. Mama. Mr. Axe, thank you for following. Wow. YouTube mechanic, thank you for following. Wow. You are short. Am I short? Maybe. Wow. But yeah, I'm using the new version of Space Override, which is really good. And my controller is not really good right now. I don't know what's happening with this controller. It's having really like weak tracking. Let's just turn it off. Wow. Bow. Momo Cow is saying bow face to Susa, who said I worked out a bit. Yeah. Oh, now it's back again. So yeah, I'm using the new version of Space Override, which actually makes like this headset, like when I have the tracker on top, it's basically base station tracked now. And it also makes if you use OVR advanced settings to make the Steam VR boundary, because I have all boundaries turned off in the headset. So I'm using the Steam VR boundary through OVR advanced settings, and the Space Override makes it locked with the Lighthouse play space. So I have the profile saved and I just apply the profile when I start Steam VR, and the play space boundary will always be in the same position no matter what, which is really cool. And I get no drift from like the trackers don't drift at all. They don't do the jumpiness that they used to do with like the old versions. So it's basically as if the headset is native Lighthouse now. It's really cool. I don't even need flux pose anymore. This is so good. But I still want flux pose though, because of like you can like they're portable. You can like take them anywhere. Yeah, but this is good. It's really good. YouTube mechanic says Quest Pro. No, not Quest Pro. This is basically a Quest Pro 2. It's the Samsung. Yeah, it's like basically a Quest Pro, but it's not made by Meta, so it has better operating system and it has way better screens. Yeah, it's 4K OLED. It's like basically real life resolution. It's insane. It's really cool. I need to fix the lens though, because this right eye lens has like 2 scratches on it, and I need to fix it. I bought this from eBay, and eBay being eBay, sometimes you get something like this happening, which my bad from buying from eBay. I did get a partial refund though, because of the scratches. I got $330 refunded to me because of those. So yeah, it's okay. Wow, it's still usable even though it has the scratches. It's just where the scratches are, it just has like a blurry spot. You can still like read text through them, but you can like see it when you're wearing it. It's kind of, you know, I have to fix it, but it's still usable. Oh, okay, yeah. Frame when? I think frame never. It's really looking like it. Wow. Joe's Roll has sent 1 rose. Thank you for 1 rose. And thank you for following Joe's Roll. And Springy Official, thank you for following also. Bow. And hello Alexander. And hello Beans Inspector. And Ryan Higgin, thank you for following also. Yeah, bow. And Mumu requested earwiggles, which I'll do soon. 4 red rings, thank you for following on TikTok. Bow. And Sam T, thank you for following on TikToks. Bow. Does it have both native face and eye tracking? Yeah, it does. The eye tracking is pretty much the same as a Quest Pro, even though sometimes I've gotten like a weird bug with the eye tracking where if I look at the edges of the lens and then I look back to the center, the eyes will like freak out and go to the top or bottom and then the center, which is really weird, which I don't think it's doing it right now. I think it's like pretty good right now, but I don't know. I just had that bug yesterday, which was really weird, but it's working pretty good now. So the eye and face tracking is basically exactly the same as the Quest Pro, other than the tongue. So let me change to a other pin. Hello. Let me zoom out and give this a smoothing. So you know how the Quest Pro is only like that. So the Quest Pro doesn't know how to do anything else than just tongue out and tongue in. So this does this. So this can like track the tongue to like all directions, which the Quest Pro doesn't do. But this still doesn't have like per side cheek things, like you know that. You can, with the Vive facial tracker, you can do it per side, and with this you can't. With this it's just both sides at once, which is kind of which is the same as the Quest Pro. Yeah, I used to have a Quest Pro before, but I sold it for this. Wow. Yeah, wow. I might need to sell my Pro and get one. I got one brand new for $300. How much is yours? Your Quest Pro is only $300? That's crazy. That's really cheap. You could probably get at least like 500 for it. I paid for the Quest Pro back when I bought it new, 500. And that's euros, so it's like $600 or something. So then I had the Quest Pro for like 1.5 years. And what Avibase is it? I love it. This is my own Avibase. It's called the Bean, if you want to look it up. Anyway, so I had the Quest Pro like 1.5 years, and then I sold it for $850. Somehow I just listed it. I could have gotten more for it, but I didn't when I like asked for like $1,000. It's still less than MSRP, so it went like instantly, like the next day. Like I listed it in the evening, and next day morning someone already bought it, so it was really quick. But yeah, this headset, I paid 1,400 USD. So the seller already, like before the refund, the seller got 1,400 USD, and then after shipping and taxes, shipped from California all the way to Finland, the end total before refund was 2100 USD. And then I got refunded 313 USD. So then it makes the end total to like 1800 USD for me, which is like 1650 euros, 1625 euros, something like that. So it's expensive. About the same as the Quest Pro was brand new back in the day. Yeah. I'm so weak. How are you weak? Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Moo, moo, hi. Yeah, bow. But yeah, Echo, if you want, I can like, in the Twitch chat, I have this command. There you go. And this lists the links here in the chat, and you can check them out. I have the avatar base for sale on Jinxie and Payhip. Yes. Wow. Just gonna say now, your avatar is amazing. Thank you, it's Jinx. Wow, thank you. Yeah. Frame when? Tomorrow, according to Reddit, that is going inside. Although the last leak I heard something about the 7th. Yeah, the copium date, the last copium date was the 24th. So this week's like last Monday was I really thought that they were actually gonna like reveal it that day, but of course not. It's Valve, they will never do anything. The 7th, maybe. I think one of the newer copium dates now is like 14th, September 14th, which we'll see. I honestly think at this point we will be here next year, August, still still no Steam Frame. Wow. Palika needs to go to the store. Wow. And hello, it's me, the Fox. Wow. Hello. Where did you get your suspenders from, or did you make them? I made this whole avatar myself, including the outfits. So, yeah. Wow. Bow, bow. The bow, bow. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, thank you. Bow, bow. Cheeseburger. Hello, episode. Bow, bow. Or ASAP wizard. How are you supposed to pronounce your name, by the way? Hello. Yeah. Is it ASAP wizard, or is it ASAP wizard, or is it ASAPP wizard? You just call me ASAP or ASAP. Okay. Did my music stop? I think VLC media player got to the end. I need to have the looping on, I think, so that it still loops. But does it now loop this song? No, it does go to the next one. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Bow bow. Yeah. I'm using VLC media player for my music. I just downloaded all the MP3s from YouTube of my playlist because I had issues with the Stream Elements player. It just didn't want to play things. I hope it comes before my Windows 10 loses support so I can finally switch to Linux. Would dual boot, but small boot SSD. Yeah. I'm on Windows 11, but I have like a Windows 11 installation ritual, which basically makes it exactly like Windows 10. like I just remove. I use like Chris Titus's tool and like just manually disabling services and I use Rufus to make the installation media, so I can just like in Rufus already I can disable a lot of things, and then on top of that everything else. Yeah. So if you do that, if you do all of that I usually do, Windows 11 is actually pretty good. I think it's like the same as Windows 10 with those things, if not even a little bit better. But yeah, like stock Windows 11 is garbage. Don't use that. It's ass. And I don't recommend using like Tiny 11 or anything like that, like custom ISOs, because those can have malware in them. So you can make a really like good debloat at Windows 11 with just the stock ISO and Rufus and couple toolkits and just manually removing shit. Yeah. Wow. Whoever needs this, I'm proud of you and you can do it. Yee, thank you, Smoke Cloud. Wow. I'm drunk, I'm bored, scrolling. I hope you're doing well. I wish you the best. You amazing. Thank you, Lichi. Wow. Hello. YouTube Mechanic says, I was looking around and I found a Samsung Galaxy XR with controllers for 1200 USD 5 hours from me. That's pretty cool. Yeah. The controllers are kinda ass, by the way. They do work. They are, by functionality, they are basically the same as like Quest 3 controllers, but the tracking on them is really floaty, and if you hold them still, like if you hold them really still for like 5 seconds, they go to like sleep mode, and then you need to like wave them around or press the buttons, and then they wake up again. So I guess for this like casual VR chatting, the controllers would be fine, but also the tracking range is like really like small. So if you put them like down here, they lose tracking, or if you put them like behind here, obviously they lose tracking. They are usable. You can like play VR with them, but any like you can't play Beat Saber with them. Like I wouldn't do that. They're kind of ass. Wow. So if you're like actually serious about VR, I would use Index Knuckles anyway, which I'm doing. I do have the Galaxy controller somewhere over there. They came with this, but they are not very useful for me. You can like, it has the eye and pinch navigation like the Apple Vision Pro, or you can just use hand tracking like a Quest. Yeah. So it's a good headset, but you have to tinker with it a lot. To get Steam Link working on it, you need to like download App Ops and Shusuku and like enable developer mode and like have wireless debugging and pair your computer with the Shizuku and like sideload the Steam Link APK and sideload Shizuku and sideload App Ops and sideload Morphe and then use Morphe expert mode to like, oh yeah, you need to download the patch file also and sideload that on the headset, and then you need to use the Morphe onto the APK and select the patches you want to the Steam Link to make it work, and then you need to use a custom driver for Steam VR on your PC for the Steam Link. So it's like you need to do a lot. Although Virtual Desktop is pretty good. With Virtual Desktop, you just need to like download it from Google Play and just have the streamer on your PC, and then it will just work. But you don't get the full resolution even on Rampage mode. Rampage looks blurry compared to Steam Link on this, like the modified Steam Link anyway. The regular, if you just take the normal Steam Link APK and throw it on here, it will be blurry AF and you can't see anything. But with the modified stuff, it's really good. It's really good. But you need to tinker with the headset. It's not as plug and play as Quests are. It's like a tinkerer's headset. Wow. And you will need to use either Space Override or SpaceCal, which SpaceCal 2.0 also came out yesterday, which is really cool. I haven't tried it yet. I have it downloaded, or it didn't came out, but it's like the beta came out, so it's like you can use it, which is cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I should try it probably. But I don't want to try it because like Space Override is working so well right now. Which Windows is better? My favorite Windows was Windows 7 always. It looks so good. I like the glassy like arrow, Frodiger arrow theming of Windows 7. It was just so nice. I could deload Windows 11, or I could the thing literally all my family has done and switch to Linux. Yeah, I could also like switch to Linux, but there's two things that are holding me back from switching to Linux, which are Fanatec steering wheel. So sim racing steering wheel from Fanatec will not work on Linux at all. It's just impossible. And Faceit anti-cheat also will not work on Linux. So if those two things, or even just the Fanatec, I don't even need Faceit. Faceit can just whatever. It's, you know, I don't even play CS that much anymore. So even if I just get the Fanatec thing, I could switch to Linux. Yeah. Wow. How to sell soul in VR. Wow. Yeah. I will breed someone for index controllers. That's crazy. That makes me think. I have an extra pair. Ah. You wanna buy these? You wanna buy these ones? Wow. I sell these for. How much would I sell them for? 150. I will sell them for. Bye. If you know how to negotiate, then you can get them for lower. I hope you're doing okay, Kaia, and better than you were a few days ago. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I hope you're doing well too, Brittany. Skisor 2K, hello, bow. Will Kaia buy it? Buy with what? Your soul? I don't know. I already have my own one. Bow. Alana05, thank you for following on TikTok. And Kitty T. Lu, thank you for following. And Amelie, thank you for following on the TikToks. Yeah. It's a cutie. Hello, adorable. Wow, hello. And hello, Ems. Hello, wow. Windows 11 iOS LTE version. IoT Enterprise LTC, long-term support. Yeah, something like that. I just have the regular Pro, but I have like manually deployed it. So it's like, it's essentially, in all intents and purposes, this is exactly the same as Windows 10. It just has the different looking taskbar and the different looking start menu that Windows 11 has. But it doesn't have like this whole PC. You can search and everything everywhere on this PC. You will not find Copilot. You will not find OneDrive. You will not find anything recall related. You will not even find Edge on the PC. It's just it's good. It's really nice. Wow. I need to do the same stuff to my laptop also, which I have done some of it. And I also need to switch from Firefox to LibreWolf on my laptop, because Firefox has like those like, oh, sponsor things and like AI something, and it's really annoying. And LibreWolf is just no BS Firefox basically. So I need to switch to LibreWolf on the laptop as well. I've been using LibreWolf on my main PC for like ages. It's really good. I like, and it comes with uBlock already installed, so which is always nice. Wow. Dang, can someone order me beer at home? I don't want to go out. Wow. You can maybe order Walt or something. What's the Finnish things, the food or whatever? I've never used any of those. They're so dumb. Can't you just go yourself or something? And then the S market has the robots with they look like RC cars with the 6 wheels, and then they go on the sidewalk, and they're so dumb looking. You can order your beer on one of those, can't you? Oh. Who said bread? Oh no. Oh. Hello, Skisser. You're on the Dutch side. Wow. You have the check mark badge on Twitch. You're the partner streamer. That's cool. Wow. I had a Windows 7 laptop about 15 years ago until it died 9 years ago. Yeah. I still have a Lenovo laptop from 2015 that came with Windows 7. And it has my custom debloated Windows 11 right now, and it just runs. It has a 4th generation i7, no TPM 2.0, so Windows 11 should not run on it, but you can just make it run on it, and it runs fine, and there's no issues at all, and it's really snappy actually. The only part that was broken in that laptop was the hard drive, because those specific Lenovo laptops had like a weird hybrid hard drive SSD system. So it was like a hard drive that has like cache chip on it, which acts as an SSD, but then it needs like a weird driver, and it was really like, it would sometimes work and be like fast and stuff, but those were really unreliable, so a lot of them broke, which also that one broke. So then I just put an SSD in it and installed Windows 11 with the custom debloats, and it works. Wow. Yeah, it's good for like web browsing and stuff, that laptop still. Or you can play Minecraft on it. Minecraft runs pretty fine on it. It has a discrete GPU, like a GeForce GT 8 something. It's one of those 800 series GeForce GT GPUs, which is like really weird. But it runs some games, and I used to play Counter-Strike on it back in the day, and it ran like 100 FPS or something, like 2016 CSGO. Anyway, CS2 would probably not run on it. Yeah. M says, what base is your avatar, by the way? It's adorable. It's my own made base. I made the base myself from scratch. You can find the base on my thingy if I do this here. You can see them on this side. I always use the other side because for me it's like flipped, obviously. So I showed this side, but it's here at this side. So in the chat, on the vertical screen you can see it here, or on the horizontal screen you can see it over there. So yeah, you can find the base over there on either Jinxie or Payhip. It's called the Fenebin. The actual base model looks a little different from this. Mainly the hair and the ears are different, and the tail is different, and it doesn't have this spike thing. My elbow trapper is doing funky stuff. Yeah, it doesn't have the spikes, and it has different hair, ears, and tail. But otherwise, it's the same base. My custom, like my personal one, is just a little different. Wow. Yeah. Kaia bathwater. When? No. Wow. Mr. Trash. Hello, it is it's Master Trash, not Mr. Trash. Wow. Hello, Scorp. Hello, Kaia. Is it possible to give me a hug? Let's see. Can I hug? Bow. Bow. Huggy bow. Yeah, huggy bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, there you go. Master Trash says, I have a question. Favorite Pokemon type and why? I don't really know. Maybe fighting type, because Lucario is fighting type and that's my favorite Pokemon. I think Lucario as a favorite Pokemon is like very common for furries, because Lucario is like the default furry Pokemon, I guess. But BRB store rush. Okay, see you later, balik kapaw. Did you see my chat message? The one about the avatar base. Yes, I did. If you're still here, I did, yes. Bow. Somebody's. Yeah, okay. Wow. Now they're scared. I thought you wanted index controllers. Bow, says Ella Kiwi. Hello, Ella. Bow. Hello. You are too small. You will die. Oh no. Bow. Jordan Huff. Thank you for following in TikTok. Hello. Yeah. Breed X2. Oh no. Bow. Eduardo Bayron. Oh, VR chat not responding. Bow. Okay. Well, that's a VR chat moment. Bow. Anyway, I will still read, even though it's VR chat something. Oh, I'm back. Hello. There we go. Let's go back here. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I was around here. Yeah. Eduardo, thank you for following in TikTok. Bow. Let me actually put this to world anchor. Yeah. Kishore says, Siska, try me. That's crazy. And Casey, thank you for following on TikTok. Hello. And then I used the store to show the avatar base to M's. Yeah. Green Ash and Bob, thank you for following on TikTok. Oh. You are very adorable. Me. That's crazy. Hello, Starry Cutie Bean. Hello. Hi, Dog says, do you have any other outfits? I do have a couple outfits for this. I have this one, and then I have the Somna outfit. Then I have like a summer/ultra outfit, something along the lines. Then I have the outfit, like I call the asset of the outfit comfy. It's like comfy outfit. I don't really know what it's supposed to really be. It's like a knitted, the orange one. I have that one, and then I have like a swimming like bikini outfit basically, and then those are all of them. And then I'm making a new one, which is like a loose sleeveless shirt and like shorts. I'm making like one of those kind of outfits. Yeah, I got the idea from Repti for that outfit, but I don't really know what kind of design I should make for it. I've only made like the shade, like the general shape of those clothes. Yes, you, says Caesar. Wow, thank you. Morage, thank you for following, and Crazy Jeffy and Kelly Dushka, thank you for following on the TikTok. See all of you. And also La Madre, thank you for following on the TikTok. Yeah. There's a lot of TikTok follows. I wonder if like some of them are like bots or something. I don't know. There's like many people who just follow on TikTok and just don't chat. Crunchy the best is me. Hello, Crunchy the best. Wow, hello. Balik ka. Balik ka. Wow, other. Boobs. Boobs. Wow. Yeah. Furry Defender has followed. Thank you for following on TikTok, Furry Defender. Wow, wow. Eye tracking still working. Yeah. October Aini. Happy birthday, Precious. Wow, it's not my birthday. Mom. It was my birthday like 2 weeks ago, I think, or something. 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. From what I have seen, a lot of people on TikTok are just gooners. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. You have to have very bland taste, like very bland taste if you goon the just this. This is not very special at all. This is very basic. Lego Batman, hello. But yeah, I need to finish the outfit, and there's the new space calibrator, the 2.0 beta. The dev said that there's gonna be like translations for it, and I probably will look into doing the Finnish translation. That would be really cool to have like done the translation for like a popular software like that. So I have to try the Space Cal 2.0, and I'll look into like making the translation for it. It will be cool. Yeah. And I need to look into like a event feed. Hello. Wow. Gooners. There is probably gooners on TikTok. Said someone in chat. Wow. But yeah, anyway, I need to look into like a event feed program or like OBS doc, because well, it's actually working pretty well, that event feed. Like I haven't had any issues with it, but I kind of want to get away from stream elements. And also I have forgotten to do the ear wiggles. Now that I started talking about it and I looked at the event feed, I forgot about that. So let's ear wiggle. Wow. I need to get going for my class doing culinary, and we are practicing for cooking. I see. Okay. Have a good time at your class. Wow. And balik guys, open the can. Wow. Bye. See you. Balik guys, the order, I think. Verb balik ka. Verb. Bow, bow, bow. Bow. There we go. I did the ear wiggles and I did funny faces. Bow. Bow, bow. Wow. But yeah, I want to like separate myself from Stream Elements a little bit. I don't want to be like dependent on Stream Elements because they've been making a lot of their things just worse and not very well working. So I still need like the alerts overlay, which probably will not be hard to find like an alternative for the alerts overlay, like the thing that plays like follows and subs and stuff. I could probably even find one that supports TikTok and YouTube as well, so I could just have all of them, like everything just come as an overlay alerts, because like TikTok follows only come as chat messages, and also like TikTok cheers are all only chat messages. So same with like YouTube subs. So I could have like some kind of overlay that supports all of them, which would be cool. And the event feed also, which the event feed I'm using right now, the Streamlabs one, is fine and it does work, but could be better always. Yeah. And I also need to look into like how to get the Steam Link to run 90 Hz on this headset. Wow. You like furry femboys? That's crazy. Wow. Then you must like palikka. Look, here's one. You're a furry femboy. Look at you, you're a furry femboy. Wow. Palikka is visibly annoyed at me. But maybe. And your microphone is like it's like McDonald's drive-in microphone. Wow. This world had some kind of music in it. I think I turned it off, but this world has some music playing in the background, which I kind of want to know what it is. I might add it to the stream playlist. Which actually, now that I rejoined, it might still be playing. Let's go check. Encore local. Let's go. check if it's playing right now. It might be playing, and I just can't hear it. It's so silent. Also, cam motion blur. Thank you. I don't know if you can see the motion blur at all, but it will look better, I think. I think it's upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Oh yeah, there definitely is motion blur. It's a nice effect. I like motion blur as like a cinematic effect. Wow. Yeah, the music is playing, which let's turn it off. Wow. It's just called Furry Casita music. I could probably find it on YouTube and add it to the playlist. Wow. I could actually stream like here, I guess. Would this be a good? It's okay, but let's go here. Wow. Streaming places. I kind of get the moon. What is better? I think it's a little better. It was just the when you said like P or S, it like peaked a lot and like yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, this is a good streaming spot maybe. You can see the moon a little bit in the background, which is cool. The world is kind of weird. It's like the skybox. The skybox is like 360p resolution, and then the moon is like 4K. It's kind of weird. Like, I guess like even with the Quest Pro, you can probably see that the skybox is really low resolution, but then the moon is like so high resolution that even with this headset, I can't tell, like I can't see any compression in it. It's kind of cool. The moon is cool, but the rest of the skybox is kind of meh. I mean, the skybox's like theme is good, and like it looks, it fits the world well, but the resolution is just not there. Wow. Unfuro random. Thank you for following on TikTok. Hello. Wow. Yeah, we're at the Furry Casita, which is like Spanish themed, I think. Wow. Mizuki. Yeah, Mizuki. Thank you for following on TikTok. Wow. Yeah. And it has like a sign down there that says like tapas or something, which is like Spanish themed as well. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Thank you, Jasmine, for following. Wow. Hello, Jasmine. Hello. Wow. Wow. And thank you for following. I'm not gonna say your country's name, I'm sorry, because TikTok will probably not like me saying it. But girl, thank you for following anyway. No, don't. Wow. Yeah. Yep. About. Last time I streamed, I noticed from the VOD that I need to have like, because usually when I use this headset and I don't stream, I don't use the anti-aliasing in VR chat. But when I stream and I don't have that on, you can see on the camera, like you can see the banding and like stair stepping and stuff. So when I stream, I need to use the anti-aliasing, which I normally don't use it when I play because the resolution is so high that you can't really see the visual difference much at all. And if I put 2x on, it cuts my FPS in half versus disabled. So it doesn't make sense to have it normally. But for stream, I just lower render resolution and put it on so the stream looks better. Yeah. Oh, Kaia, may I join? Yes, Brittany, you can. Bow. Marcello Elias, hello. Bow. Have you tried the Space Override or the Space Calibrator 2.0 yet? Yeah, the Steam version, if you go on the beta, it's 2.0 beta. And it's supposed to be like a lot better. Yeah. Brittany Bow. I also have a friend request from someone. Just beta. I have not tried that yet. I should try it though. Wow. Hey, I love your avatars. Thank you, Twisted. And hello, I see your first time chat. Welcome in. Hello. Wow. And Roger Firefox, thank you for following on TikTok. Hello. And Plague Doctor, you're following on TikTok. Twisted is rating with wow, hello, thank you for rating. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, thank you. Wow, and welcome all the radar beams. Wow. Can we have shout out? Wow. I will do shout out myself if no moderators active. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And thank you for following this, Ted. Yeah. Wow. I hope I typed your name correctly. I think I did. It looks like it. Yes. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Bow, bow. And JG, thank you for following on TikTok. Hello. Bow, bow. Yeah, bow, bow. About out. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Dennis, thank you for following on TikTok. Hello. Alas, I hate to, but I must ride and run. Stream went way longer at 14 hours and I'm dead, but pleasure meeting you. And I hope you have wonderful rest of stream. Yay, thank you. Thank you for the follow and thank you for raiding. 14 hours is a very long stream. I think the longest one I've done is like 5 hours or something. Yeah, that's like a very long stream. I don't think I could ever be like, I could ever do a stream that long. And thank you for the tailwag redeem. I will tailwag this. Bow. Hello, bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Oh wow, but if that's VR chat, that's probably more though. Probably way more though. Cutie patootie, love your tail though. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, my elbow tracker is doing something weird. No, it's back again. TY has followed on TikTok. Thank you for following. Yeah. Hello, Max. And help me VR. Thank you for following. Wow. Yeah, mama. Hi, I notice your lynx cat, and I love those. I'm not exactly a lynx cat. It might look like that though. It's a little difficult to often tell what kind of animal people's VR chat avatars are. I often have a hard time as well telling like what kind of animals they are. People mistake this as a bunny very often. And yeah, this is actually a fennec fox. Yeah. It's supposed to be a fennec fox, but I can tell that it looks like a bunny and it actually kinda does look like a lynx cat as well, so it's fair. Chimera, no, I'm not a chimera. Love fennec, so cute. Yeah, wow, thank you. And hello, Vaskity, bow. Hello, Fenwolfie, bow. Beauty, bow, bow. Yeah, I'm in the world that we were yesterday. Yeah, bow, bow. Or I guess it was today because it was like 2 a.m. or something. I haven't heard this song in a while. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, bow, bow, bow. Yeah, I haven't heard this song in a while because the Stream Elements video player has just refused to play it. I don't remember what this is though. The text doesn't work anymore because I'm playing it from VLC. Oh yeah, this is Tenno Kaya Village, which is really nice. It's not spelled like my name. It's spelled with a Y instead of an I. Yeah. It's a Tenno Kaya Village, which is really nice. It's a very good song. The YouTube video was like blocked from playing in my region for whatever reason, but it still let me download it, so I have it here now again. I don't think the beta works correctly. It constant calibrates, never finishes. That's weird. Yeah, I haven't tried it, so I have no clue. But go check on the VR hybrid tracking Discord. If you're not on there, I can invite you. I have it open like right here, so let me just palikka invite. There we go. Oh. I think it did it. Yeah. I'm always watching as well. Thank you. Your hair looks like a bird tried to nest in a bonfire and then the bird spontaneously combusted. That's an interesting way of describing it. But yeah, it's the avatar is like the avatar is like combination of fennec fox and a dragon and a firefly. The glowing things are like, and the glowing like tail end is like kind of firefly style, I guess. So chimera. Is chimera a combination of lynx and fennec? Yeah. Last time I looked at fennec foxes, I didn't see lynx of Lucario spikes, bat-esque spike on nose, and tuft at end of furless tail. Yeah. Chimera is a combination, no specifics. Well, yeah, the furries call it a hybrid, I guess. So yeah, it is a hybrid, and I have said this many times that it is a hybrid, and the tree that it's hybrided out of is those kind of things. Like, it's not. I guess the fene bean itself is its own thing, kind of. Because like all furry species, like these like furry avatars, like Nardragon, Rexurium, Hopkin, Avali, Nova Beast. You get the point. All of them are basically their own species, and they're like alien species, basically. So this is kind of the same thing. So this is like its own thing. So the glowing bits are kind like as fireflies have like bioluminescent things. That's what the glowing bits are supposed to be, and then it has like dragon elements, which is like the spikes, and then the ears are like lung and stuff like that. So it's like fennec fox kind of, something like that. I like how Taiyo is hybrid of dragon fox. Yeah, something similar. Wow. I have seen less cringe at a furry convention quiet room than your entire aesthetic. What does that mean? I don't know if that's a compliment or like anti-compliment. I have no clue. Bao. Thank you for raiding, Ronoki. Hello, Ronoki. Bao. Can you shout out Ronoki? Bao. Yeah. And hello, all the raiders. Ronoki Ray. Hello. Bao. Yeah. Chimera in genetics is an organism or tissue that contains of at least 2 different sets of DNA, of most often originating from the fusion of as many different zygotes, fertilized eggs. The term is derived from Chimera of Greek mythology, a fire-breathing monster that was part lion, part goat, and part dragon. That's interesting. Your gimmick of mage tries too hard to be quirky and ends up looking like a failed Pokemon with 5BO. That's weird. I'm not trying to be quirky. I don't think so. Bow. Ryan Rex, thank you for following on TikTok. Bow. And then Ronuki raided. Hello. Is your thing working? Thing? Bow? I don't know. It works. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue about that. How it works. So I need to try it still. Hello Ethan Gabe. Hello. Is it? Maybe it has the continuous calibration on or something. That's weird. Anyways, I'm trying out the curve optimizer on my CPU again. I ran the automatic tool overnight, and once it finished, the PC immediately crashed opening Discord. Oh yeah, the automatic, like the motherboard AI optimizer tuning tools are always very bad. They don't work very well usually. Wow. What CPU you have again? I don't know. Oh, hello Alexander, love you Bean. Hello. Wow, you're cute. John the Cheeto Fox. Howdy. Hello John. It's going pretty good. You look like the furry equivalent of a Discord mod who peaked in middle school. That's a very weird insult, but okay. Kaia is trying to be Kaia. Yes. Bow bow. Ryzen 9 5900X. Is it worse? Weird. You should try the new override. It's really good. Although the actual newest version of it has like a very, very weird calibration procedure. But it still works well after you calibrate it. Wow. DC Rat has followed. Thank you for following DC Rat. Wow. You look like a rejected Pokemon evolution that got stuck in the furry fandom. Maybe because the avatar is very based on Lucario. The ear shape is very Lucario and the spikes are very Lucario. Yes. Yeah. Sacred, guess what? What? And hello, Demon King. Hello. Boo. What Boo? King Boo from Mario Kart? Yeah. I'm trying to keep it together. I'm trying. Oh no. And Palikka is talking Finnish to Pasketi. Pew. Pew pow. I have seen more charisma on a Windows error message than this entire stream. That's crazy. Wow. I'm not trying to have charisma, if you can't tell. Wow. Bow, bow. Yeah, the curve optimizer is like sometimes it works, sometimes not. I don't remember what I'm running my 9950 X3D on right now. I might be running at -40 curve optimizer right now, but I don't remember. I would need to check. I haven't touched it in a long time. It just kind of works. It's either -35 or -40. But yeah. Bow. Yeah. The only thing optimized here is your ability to make people regret clicking on the stream. You're giving off trying too hard to roast the streamer vibes. Yeah. Ryzen Master. Oh yeah, Ryzen Master sucks ass. Don't use Ryzen Master. Get Revo uninstaller and just get Revo uninstaller and yeet Ryzen Master out the window. Don't use that. That's ass. It will just not work. Like, if Ryzen Master gives you that, like those -24s and -27s, it will just not work. But you can just go to the BIOS and slap on -30 and it will probably work. Like, Ryzen Master is just bad. It just doesn't work. Pro Omega Wolf says boob. Hello, Pro Omega Wolf. Finnish. Yeah, they are Finnish talking. I tried that already. -30 was unstable. Maybe like my 7950. When I had the 7950 X3D, which is now in Hexus PC, I had to run like on, because it has the like heterogeneous CCD layout. So I ran -18 on CCD0 and I believe -12 on CCD1. So you might only use like minus only a little bit. Or maybe you just lost the silicon lottery and you can't run like -5 or something, I don't know. You might need to also enable the motherboard limits and like some PBO something, because some motherboards have like, you need to enable some like specific PBO setting in the BIOS in order to actually have the curve optimizer work correctly. Yeah. What is going on? They are trying to undervolt a Ryzen 5900X and it doesn't run when it's undervolted. But yeah, mine runs pretty well. You only want to know what the real purpose is making you read out loud and make you look dumb. I don't really know. Sure. I don't really know what you're meaning with that message, but okay. Wow. I'm impressed how dumb you are. Nice. Eikä. Weird. What about now? I don't know. Still no. Still nope. What if I remove and add it back in? Nope. Maybe I need to reinitialize the capture card, deactivate and activate. What about now? No, it works. Yeah, I just had to reinitialize it. Now it works. Yeah, there you go. Kaia, very dumb. Hello, Makio. Now you're on the Twitch. Hello. Where are you from? Are you Finnish? No, I will not right now. That's for later. Bye. Are you Finnish? Perhaps. Did you get dressed in the dark, or is this avant-garde? I give up on live fashion. What? Your sentences don't make any sense. Wow. Lake. Yes. But yeah, now the audio thing, I think it works now. And also I had VR chat was probably using the headset microphone, and now it should be using the DJI microphone, I think.
My headset sends to 2.4 gigahertz. Just a second.
Wow. Because apparently not smart enough to understand. I think it's because you are not smart enough to write proper sentences. Finally, you found the loophole. Which loophole? Robson, thank you for following on TikTok. Hello. Every text has a missing piece for your information. Well, obviously, because you can't write, you miss words, you don't know how to make English sentences. No wonder it's confusing to read. Jermaine says, you gay. That's crazy. I know every English sentence. You just didn't recognize any of them. I think you don't. If like, judging by all the sentences you wrote before, it certainly doesn't seem like you know every English sentence. Hello, Chandra. Bow bow. Hello. It's the old days. It's the old English lexicon. That's crazy. Maybe you just don't know grammar. I think it's that one. I think it's that you just don't know grammar. Oh yes, this person has studied every English sentence in existence. Yeah, probably. It certainly doesn't look like it. Wow. Hello, Radu. Hello, Radu. Wow. I wrote this in a translator. I don't speak Finnish, but wow. Yeah, I don't read the Finnish because I want to only talk English on stream. So, but yeah, thank you, Brittany. No.
You can finish, but Kaia is really painful to me.
I just have to translate them into Russian and then back to English. So you don't actually know every English sentence. You just use a translator, and the translator knows every English sentence.
When joystick.
Valikka joystick.
Ilotikku.
No, I'm translating the old lexicon of English back to newer days of English. But why? And then you're calling me some.
Russian.
Then you're calling me wannabe quirky, and then you are translating old lexicon English to Russian and then back to English to talk in chat. Isn't that a little wannabe quirky? I think so. My bed pillows are feather downfilled, and falling back to sleep with soft blowing sounds always helps comfort me. Yeah. Bow bow. Uses translator to convey messages. Recipe doesn't understand translated messages. Surprised Pikachu face. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on. They were trying to like insult me through the translated messages, but it didn't really work, I don't think. Hellcat231, thank you for following on TikTok. Hello. Bye bye. Do you feel insulted? Not really. It didn't really work. Half of the messages that were I could tell that he's trying to insult me, but I couldn't really make out the proper meaning of the message because their English wasn't very grammatically correct, so it didn't really work. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. I could try to convey some insults. No. KaiaKiuti. Wow, gasp. Beauty. Wow. Do you feel insulted now? A little bit. Wow. Oh. Oh. Success. Bunny bow. Oh. Punching bag. Yeah. Britney bow. I will hydrate myself right now. I'm hearing myself through someone's microphone.
Did I hear goons?
I don't know. Wow. Holy goons, says Colette the Glazer. That's crazy. Wow.
When we start
No, I will not say that. Do you do commissions? Maybe sometimes I might. Goon content, it's not. It's really not. If you go into this, you have a very bland taste.
I mean, it technically has everything what Gooner needs. It looks feminine and it has boobs.
Maybe. A great comedian once said, "That's a difficult wank." Yes. Curves. Yes. Come closer. No. Wow.
Closer.
No.
Ei ota kukaan slipovereita pois.
Wow. Sorry. Wow. About Charles Morningstar, thank you for following. About normal. Cutest Abby, thank you. Wow. I wonder if it's raining right now because I said earlier that I want to go to the skate park after stream. Wow, that is usually the rain dance. It makes rain come to here automatically. Wow. Wow. I was reading the Samsung Galaxy XR Discord in the morning, and some of the modders who are making like the modded APKs and stuff, they said that they're looking into making HVAC and AV1 available for Steam Link on the Galaxy XR, which would be really cool to have. Because right now, by default, Steam Link is only H.264, and the max bitrate you can do is 350. So it would be cool to have like AV1, even at like 200 bitrate. It would be really cool. Because this can do AV1. On virtual desktop, it does AV1. Unlike Quest Pro, which can only do HVAC or H.264. Yeah. About. Bow bow. Welcome to Gooner Corner. No. Palikka is a Gooner Corner. The episode 100, the beach episode was the Gooner Corner. It's not here. It's not.
Whoa.
Wow.
I mean, episode 103 is then KaiaKiuti content.
No. Wow. You put on the bikini and go stream in the fountain over there.
I don't have bikini. Can I take everything off?
Wow.
Technically, I'm already naked.
That's crazy. I mean, I can't tell if you're naked IRL.
That's only for my wife, though.
Did you know that? Well, actually, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, say.
I'm not gonna. It's not about. It was about. It would have been about somebody else, not me. So I'm not sure if it's nice to say that. So I will not say anything.
Go for it.
I will tell you later.
Won't hurt anybody. It won't hurt anybody.
It might. Well, I'm gonna type it to your Discord and then you can tell me if it hurts anybody or not.
Racist.
I am not racist. You are racist if anyone is.
I'm married.
How does
racist person? So
you are married? You are married to a racist person? That's crazy.
yes.
Then that makes it even
That's
more
really
likely.
crazy.
That makes it even more likely for you to be racist if you're already married to a racist person.
I can be racist to my wife. How about that?
That's great. Oh.
It's so bad.
It did sound quite bad. Well, I sent you what I was going to say. Wow. 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 Why should Ronuki not shouted out, by the way? I just thought about Alexia. I don't think Ronuki was shouted out. Can you either Pasketi or Task, can you shout out Ronuki as well? Wow. Yeah, Ronuki rated her there. Yeah. Wow. Did you read it what I said?
It's okay. I mean, that's really normal. That's really normal. Holy shit.
Who is too horny for Sauta? No. Task redeemed 10 squads. Fistbone check. No, pal. But I guess I will. The chicken. Pal. I guess I will squat. I just warm up my legs a little bit.
If you think that what you sent me is some kind of racist or
It's not
against
racist.
somebody. No, it's not racist, but you won't be surprised how many people does that in VR. You won't be fucking surprised.
What else got? One,
Ooh.
two, no, 3, 4, 5,
This?
6,
Hmm.
7, 8,
Hmm.
9,
It's clipping.
10. Is it clipping? Well, it might clip. It's not perfect. Wow. You have 2 types of space chickens. One is racist, and other one is dangerously horny. Well, that's the 2 types of like Avali users. Either they're like ultra mega nerds. Oh, bowed. Hello, that guy. Yeah, not. They are not. They are not racist. They are racingist. So they drive a car. That was the joke that Taz did. But my point was that Avali users. There's 2 types of Avali users. Either they are like mega nerdy and like technology oriented, or they are mega horny. Those are like the 2 Avali users.
I am.
You think I'm racist? No, I didn't say that. Because I like your accent. No, no. Wow. What is this? Wow, that's crazy. Furry! Thank you for following me, Tricks. Hello. Wow. Yeah. We have had some interesting conversations today. Hello, Green Ash. Hello. And Apple user. Thank you for following
me. Womp womp.
What is that? Wow. Wow. That is one of the weirdest terms that have ever been explained to me.
Friend zone.
Yeah. I don't remember who explained it to me, but I was in someone's chat, and then some random person came in the chat and used that term unironically. And then the conversation went to, well, you probably can assume, but who would use that unironically? Which then I was like very confused, like, what was that? And then someone else who was in the chat explained it to me after what that means. So yeah.
Now you know.
Now I know it's something else. Wow.
Oh, what you thought it was?
Well, I didn't thought anything. I didn't think of anything. Like, I had no clue.
Oopsie.
Why is the guy in the back flirting? Yeah, the guy in the back. It's always the guys in the back at the class, you know?
Where? Who is flirting?
The guy at the back of the class, it's always them. This guy. Look at him.
Am I flirting somebody? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Fucking around and finding out. Or how did it go?
Exactly. Yeah. Bow. Tash, can you shout out Dotski, by the way? Can you shout out Dotski? Bow. 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 Do not the potato. Do the potato. Bow. Potato. Yeah, there you go. Bow. Potato. Boop. Hello. Palitos de luta. Hello. Wow. What is this? Why is Firefox so ass? I really need to. I will today after stream. I will uninstall Firefox from the laptop, and I will get LibreWolf. I'm trying to go to TikTok Live Center, but the latest latest visited sites thingy has like ads on it, so it will take slots of the latest visited sites, and then there's like fucking Temu on there taking up the slot, so I can't see the TikTok Live Center because it's taking up the slot, and I need to press the tiny little 3 dots and dismiss Temu to be able to click on TikTok Live Center. Like Firefox is getting NGTified. Yeah, I'm so gonna uninstall Firefox after stream on this laptop and get LibreWolf instead. Bow. Bow, KaiaKiuti. Hello, Orient folks. Hello. I use Zen. What is Zen? Some kind of browser probably, but I haven't heard of that one. On my phone, I use Brave, which I only use Brave on my phone because like WaterFox doesn't work, and LibreWolf doesn't work on my phone for some reason. It's a browser, just looks neat. Yeah. Brave is also like not perfect. They have the like the crypto whatever things, and they have like AI whatever, which is like annoying. But at least you can disable them to like not see them, so it's like usable. I still wouldn't use it on PC because LibreWolf is just better on PC, but I can't have WaterFox or LibreWolf on the phone for some reason. So then it's just Brave.
So you can just install Linux kernel on it.
On the phone. You just install Graphene OS.
Just became Yolla phone.
Yeah. I actually seriously was looking at the Yolla phone. They look.
Here I come.
Yeah. I kind of want to get the Yolla phone. I don't know, but like my current phone is like fine. It's working. You know.
With Yolla, you have access to update the camera and other modules. So they release newer ones.
That's crazy. And it has the swappable battery, which is cool. Imagine an OS where everything is bow. Someone needs to make a Minecraft texture pack where every single texture is just that bow image. Imagine.
Different colors of bow.
No, it's just the same color of bow. Every block is just bow. The inventory is just bow squares. Imagine.
Thank God, I have played Minecraft only 15 minutes.
Bow. All the bow instead of all the mods. Yeah. Graphene OS would be cool, but I don't think it's compatible with Sony Xperia. I would use Graphene, but it's not compatible, so. Wow.
Ooh. I shall try to install something nice on my Samsung phone. See what happens.
Bow. Bow. Hello, Solstice. Can you have shoutout for Solstice, Taz? Bow. Palitos says cutie pie. Yeah, thank you. Bow. Oh, you cutie pie. Bow. Bow. Yeah.
Are you gay?
Maybe palikka gay.
Don't tell my wife.
Maybe gay palikka. Wow. VLC media player. Yeah, Solstice. You know, I was having issues with the Stream Elements media player that you can dock into your OBS and play music from. So it didn't work for me. And it would always like crash and like stop playing the music and say like this video is not unavailable, is not available in your region, and then you need to manually skip the video, and like it was so frustrating.
Use
So
Spotify.
you inspired me to download VLC media player on my laptop and download all the MP3 files of the songs and put them in VLC media player and just have it shuffle and loop the whole playlist, and it just works without interruptions because it's local and it's not streaming them from YouTube, so they are not restricted in my region. VLC influencer confirmed. Yeah, you're like the VLC missionary or something. VT fishing with Owen. Thank you for following. Wow. VT fishing with Owen says, I love your avatar. Thank you. Wow. Happy to inspire. Yeah. It takes like 10 seconds to open up a video in it. That is not normal. For me, it opens instantly. For me, it's good. Yeah. And it's a lot better than Windows Media Player. Plain Windows. Yeah, plain Windows. Wow. Happened ever since I used Windows 11. Did you do all the debloating things, by the way? The Windows 11? I have not. Then that explains it. Yeah, you need to do like the debloating and things. I can give you a guide. I can guide you hand in hand in Discord call if you want. But you're overstimulating me with cuteness. Bah, cute bee. Just worried it will break shit. It doesn't. I know what will break shit because I have done it many times and I have broken shit. So now I know what breaks shit and what doesn't. So, yeah. And people who offer to debloat are the people who often have issues. Maybe. The issues I normally have are just issues on my OBS on my laptop and issues with like mixed VR spaces, which now that I have the new space override, it fixed the mixed VR space issues. It just works now, so yeah, so I'm cautious. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had like Windows related issues in a long time. It just works. I've been running KaiaKiuti for a while now. Yeah, it's probably good. Yeah, it just doesn't support Fanatic, so I can't Linux because no Fanatic on Linux. But...
6, 7.
Big Bevan. The clock in London or something.
It's Big Ben.
I know. Only Trustmaster has somewhat official Linux support. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you can even like use unofficial stuff to make Fanatec work on Linux. I have no clue. Wow.
I think being lazy and just lay down in VR. Holy shit.
Yeah. And I did all the same debloating things on. I got a HP ZVR backpack PC from my mom's work because it was like an old thing that they just threw away. So I was like, "Can I have it?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, whatever, take it." And it doesn't have, obviously, it didn't have the SSD in it because obviously they take their SSDs and stuff, so data doesn't leak or anything. So I put my own SSD that I just had left over. I put that in it. It's like 512 gig SSD, Gen 3, I think. And I installed Windows 11 on it, which it shouldn't even support Windows 11 because it's like 7th gen Intel, I think. Something around there, 7th gen i7. And
Everything up to 5th gen supports Windows 11.
does it? Then maybe it doesn't need to be support, but it doesn't.
4th gen doesn't support
The motherboard doesn't have TPN 2.0, so it wouldn't support even if it is 7th gen.
You can literally skip it.
Yeah, which is what I did.
The module there.
Yeah, which is what I did. So I used Rufus to just skip it, and I did all the debloating stuff on it. And the PC is from like 2017 something, and the GPU is around a GTX 1070 to 1080 performance. It's a Quadro with 16 gigs of VRAM, and I tried it. It runs VRChat on desktop mode in like a world about as heavy as this world, like 100 FPS just alone in the world in desktop, and it does run VR as well. It doesn't run especially well, but I did go to, like, on that PC, I did go to a group public furry hideout with like 60 people in it, and obviously with cooling and safety settings and everything, it was running around 20 to 30 FPS in VR, which is like usable. It's not great, but it's like better than nothing. It's better than Quest. Because you can still see like PC avatars and everything, so it's like a usable PC, which you wouldn't expect from such an old device. And I will probably sell it to someone to just as like the price of what the SSD would have costed back when it was new. Because like the SSD itself is probably like 200 now somehow, but I will sell it for 100, the whole thing. Just someone just get it. I have someone who is like offering to buy it already, so yeah. Someone will get a decent PC out of it. Yes. Wow. I use Lutris for old games. I will not use virtual machines to play old games. Linux is good, just not for my use cases. I tasked maybe with something specific, the late 90s Windows game, and Windows to do the same thing on Linux. Till now, I've never got a reply on it, which is most likely proves about struggles I would have with something that isn't Windows. Yeah. Less of a headache than... It's less of a headache than install anything, but it's a bit of a headache to install anything, but it's way less of a headache than managing things yourself. Hello, Suza, I'm Bauk. Hello. Headbutt House. WHLNA says cute furry. Hello. Yeah. Unless Linux is 100% everything Windows has, which, not including bloat, I'm never using it. Yeah. and strictly 100% compatibility and feel same structure. Yeah. What that thing? I don't know. It's Bao Bao. Nico one shot. Hello. Are you like Counter-Strike Nico or something? I want to find everything in their usual places. Yeah. It's like it can be difficult to change operating systems. Yeah. Zorin OS is probably the closest, but even that is not quite 100%. It's impossible to have 100% compatibility and feel. Yeah. Steam OS is honestly looking pretty good. If Valve gets like good NVIDIA driver support on Steam OS, I might actually consider Steam OS. Assuming Fanatec has some kind of compatibility, modded or official. Yeah. What OS mean? Operating system, which is like the software that you use on your device when you are not using like the device's own thing, you know. Like your phone's home screen or something like that. Yeah. If there's just 1% incompatibility, then I just want Windows back. Yeah. What thing on you chest? It's Bao Bees. Bao. I do think it's better that you try things out and see what works and what doesn't. Dual booting is way easier to do these days. Yeah. But it's still a hassle. I would really like if SteamOS had same everything Windows has, for example, the register and such. Yeah. As a VTuber, it's just a lost cause unless you're a developer with too much time on your hands. Yeah, like a lot of things just aren't compatible. They will just not work. Yo-Yo does use Linux though. I think Yo-Yo just like exclusively uses Linux, which is interesting. And she just has it working somehow. She's just managed the secret sauce to streaming and doing everything on Linux. I do recommend using a separate drive. Yeah, that's a good advice. If I need to modify something, I want to be able to. I would get the drive to put SteamOS and then give it a try. Yeah. How are you, Kaya? Says David Apple. I'm pretty good. It's been a nice stream today. Chat has been very active today. It's been nice. Yeah, I enjoy it. I really like doing this kind of like just chatting streams where the chat is very active. It's nice. It's nice to talk. Bow. Palitos says bow 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 gee bow 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 bow. It's that different the way you do it. Yeah, usually it's command line option that they do on Steam instead of register tag. Yeah, happy to hear. Yeah, bow. Bow. Oh, I'm moving accidentally. Oh. Oh, I think here is good. Wow. A wolf named Lucky. Kaya, good morning, cutie. Hello, Lucky. Wow, hello. Can you shout out Lucky to us or someone? Pet the bow bow, says Dodski. Wow. Someone's beans are here. Bow 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 bow. These are very nice looking beans. Very well modeled. My other message didn't show. How odd. Which one? How are I see that you typed hello, how are you, Kaya? And then you typed happy to hear. I don't think I see any other message from you. I don't know. Wow. Lucky. Yesterday I was playing CS with Dave. I think it was Dave. Well, anyway, we were playing CS, and or was it Dale? I don't remember how to spell their name, but we were playing CS, and we were on the EU server, and mid-game, the CS server just died. We were kicked out of the match, and it said, "You have disconnected from a competitive match. Please reconnect." And then when you pressed reconnect, neither one of us could connect back to the match. It was like the server was offline where the match was happening, and we couldn't connect, and both of us got a cooldown because it automatically abandoned the match because we couldn't get back in there because the server was broken. So that's a CS2 moment. Although I have never seen that happen before, so it's very weird. Bow. I have some time left before class. Also, what does your shirt say? Is it bow bow bow? Yeah, it says bow bow bow. I can show you. Hello. Bow. It does say bow bow bow. Yeah, it's very bow. Bow. Yeah. My other message. Yeah, I think I already read that. Do you have TikTok chat moderation? I mean, I have the automatic. It might have gotten like automatically filtered. I have no idea. Sometimes TikTok just filters random things that don't make sense. I don't know why. Bow bow. Servers are getting worse. Yeah, everything about CS is getting worse. It's weird. It's so weird. The player numbers are down like 25% from 6 months ago in CS. And the market values are also down. Like all skin values are down. And cheaters are up. There's a lot of cheaters. The cheater curve is just going up. Oh, I was one letter off. Spelled it wrong. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, we gotta behave. I mean, Twitch automod heads me. Yeah. I feel like Twitch automod is still like better than TikTok's automod because TikTok's automod is just like, it will filter out some very like interesting things where it doesn't make any sense. I guess it has like many languages in it, so if there's like a random word, let's say lamp, let's say lamp is a swear word in some language, it will filter out and you cannot say lamp in the chat because it's a swear word in some language, and you can't like turn that off or anything. It's weird. Everything is better than TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's like the discovery algorithm is very good though. That's the only good thing that TikTok has going for it, is the discovery algorithm. The market is going to crash again. I don't know if it's gonna crash because like if a market crash means like it goes like straight down, but it's more so going like this. It's like just going steadily down. It's not a crash, but it's just a downward trend, I guess. What it is. Yeah. Are you male or female? There about. I am email. Bow. Dare talk about it. Yeah. What's bow bow mean? It doesn't mean much of anything. It's just noises, really. It's just a funny noise. Recession. Yeah. It's more so just recession. And you're a potato. Yes. Jatsuki is potato. Bow. Bao Bao mean Kaya is cute and adorable. No, it's not. Why you keep shouting out Bao Bao? You don't shout out Bao Bao. Shout out Taz. Bao. Bao Bao. I would, but I'm not the mod. Elro the Dark, if no one has told you today, you're a cutie. Also love the avatar. Thank you, Elro, and hello, Bao. Welcome to the chat. Yes, and the blush you make. Wow. I would rather not be a mod. No, only Bao. Yeah, the task also gets shouted out if shoutouts Bao. Yeah. Rower. Yeah. I got the modified driver for this headset, the like modified VR link driver, and with that you can add like color profiles and whatever. But I'm not running the color profiles. I'm only running the cast sharpening on it, which is like pretty cool. It makes it look sharper. I think I might have a little bit too much cast sharpening right now. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it's just because I'm using a lower resolution than usual. So if I were to... Oh, I'm not going to right now. Someone is following. Paid Pro, thank you for following and hello, bye. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for the headbats. Yeah. Egg gives this live 0.5 out of 10. Wow, if you give egg food, egg gives 10 out of 10. Wow, that's crazy. Have this pizza. Can I pizza? Put it in chat. Here, pizza. Wow. Oh, something happened with my monitors. Now my chat is here. I think my monitor turned off. Let me just... It's fine. We can manage with this. Yeah, so I have my main monitor is an OLED monitor which has like a time thing. It has like a time limiter. It will just turn off if it detects no movement. And now that my VR chat is on a virtual monitor, which is the capture card, there was no movement on the main monitor, so it just turned off. But I'm not using anything on the main monitor, so we can continue without it. It is fine. If you can still see the stream and you can still hear everything, it should be fine. Yeah, the video is not gaming. What do you mean? I think it should be working still. I see OBS is still streaming and everything is moving. Yeah. Would hammock your toaster so it doesn't show me. What? Wow. Says Palitos. Egg like egg gives 10 out of 10. Yeah. Something Spanish and 6-7. Can you English? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Wow. Yes. Oh, and I grabbed my keyboard. But yeah, I'm running only 100% resolution. So if I go to like 240, yeah, with 240 it looks like pretty good. Like, I guess the amount of cast sharpening you wanna use is dependent on how much resolution you're running, because the cache sharpening effect, it's dependent on how many pixels are rendered. So if I run more resolution, the added sharpening effect is more subtle than if I were to run less pixels. So right now it looks very sharp, but it doesn't look like it doesn't look like it has like overly sharpening effect when I'm like looking around when I have like a lot of resolution, which makes me have a 38 FPS. Also, Momo just wanted to join me 10 minutes ago, so I will accept it now. It's started now. But yeah, let's go back to 100%. A little bit less than 100% even. 98. Yeah. So that we have good FPS. I mean, the stream might still have good FPS, but I will have like 30 FPS in VR. But I don't know, because it doesn't show the stream FPS. I think it should have like a thing on the camera where it shows the stream's FPS, because when you have a streaming camera, the FPS on the stream camera is different from the FPS you see in VR. So right now I'm having like 72 in VR, so that means the stream is also gonna have 60 FPS. Yes. BRB says Dotski. See you later, Dotski. I'm only probably gonna go for like 10 more minutes. I need to find the right target soon. Yeah, thank you, Chip, for following on TikTok. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I should find a right target. I think my ending time is 4 p.m. Yeah. Who should I raid? Oh, Violet Shy is just raiding when I'm looking for right targets. Thank you for raiding, Violet Shy. Hello. Wow. Hello, Violet. And hello, raiders. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. I'm gonna end in like 10 minutes max. I'm gonna go for max 10 minutes. I need to find the right target. Who should I raid? I don't know. There is Fetzy, who's going with like 100 viewers. There's Teachy Whitefur going with like 70. I could raid Teachy in theory. I don't wanna like, usually when I wanna raid, I don't wanna raid someone who has like a lot more viewers than me. So I could do I could do Minsleaf or Teachy. I don't really have a lot. I don't really have a lot in my follows. 5 days until Valve has failed their frame and or HLX during summer 2026. It's not summer 2026, it's this summer. This summer, which means it can mean Australian summer, which will end in February 2027. So they have time until February 2027 to release it. This summer is 2026. No, this summer can mean this Australian summer, which is different. Neom, hello Neom, bow, hello. Number 15 Burger King. What? Bow. But hello anyway, Neom. Gonna pass out the stream. Bow, you're probably gonna pass out to somebody else's stream when I read out really soon. Bongo. Yeah. Bow. Is this Kaya Village again? Yes, it is. I need to find more songs for the playlist because it's starting to like loop. When I'm at like 3 hours of stream, the playlist starts looping, which means I need to find more songs. This is the second time we hear this song, so. But yeah, oh yeah, there's Y Sunday also, but they're sleeping, so I can't read them. Have I rated Teachy Whitefur before? I don't remember.
Okay. Mike, which one do you want? Normal or slightly citrus?
Oh, let me look. Wow, Kurt Cobain, thank you for following. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm just raiding out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raid Teachy Whitefur. They seem like a nice raidable. They're looking very raidable today. There we go. Let's create the raid. Raid has been created, so this is the time I will say goodbye to anyone on TikTok or YouTube. So bye bye TikTok and YouTube. If you want to join the raid, you can hop over on the Twitch side and you can join the raid, and we can go over to Teachy Whitefur together. So yeah, we will see you next time, TikTok and YouTube. Bye bye. Bye bye. Pew.